Hey, leadership fans, Joe Lenhart back with you again this week here on LinkedIn with a Leadership Minute. And I want to talk to you about what's on my mind today. And before I get to that, I got to tell you, I'm in a hotel room in Little Rock, Arkansas with bad lighting and all, but a deal is a deal. Every week, I promised you a leadership video, and we try to make these short and sweet. So let's get to it. Over the past year, for those of you who have been paying attention, I've talked about several topics within those messages. One being communication, two being transparency, and three being present as a leader. Communication, transparency, and being present. I want to read you a quick quote that I saw recently in some of my leadership reading. I don't know who to attribute this to be honest with you, but the quote is, "When the leader doesn't speak, the people will fill in the gaps." Let me read that again to you. When the leader doesn't speak, the people will fill in the gaps. Isn't that true? I find that to be so true. You know what happens when you're a leader that gets closed in, that's not present, that's not communicative, that's not transparent? All of a sudden, you got people getting creative to fill in those gaps. Yikes. You got paranoia taking over. You got imagination. You got gossip. All of those things could have been prevented by you filling in the gaps yourself with your own language, with your own vision and your own mission. But now, because we didn't do that, now our mission's at risk, our vision's at risk, our strategy's at risk, and so is our culture. All big risk for our business. It's food for thought, leaders, especially if you are a leader making the climb in the corporate world. I wish you well, and until next week, give that some thought, put it to practice, and keep making ripples out there. I'll talk to you next week.